The following segment is sponsored by Eastern Title and Settlement and the Mortgage Link. Well, the Orange Corridor in Arlington, Virginia refers to the area along the Metro's Orange Line, specifically the 5 stations from Roslyn to Ballston. And joining us today to tell us more about the area is Josh Greene, the president of Eastern Title and Settlement, Jonathan Bartlett of Engel and Volkers, along with Carrie Reel from the Mortgage Link, who also has our tool of the day. Gentlemen, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. Yes.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. And yes, let's start with that tool of the day.
We're going to flash a QR code up here. For anybody interested in purchasing a home, please go ahead and sign into this program. It'll give you the ability to search some properties. You can do it privately, so you're not going to be bombarded with a bunch of people trying to get your business. And for any homeowner, go ahead and do the QR code as well, and it'll help you to know more about your value, learn about your equity, and give you some ideas on what maybe to do with your property.
Excellent. The very first and best place to start. So scan that QR code. Excellent. All right, Jonathan, let's talk about that Orange Corridor. We're calling it OTOC, O-T-O-C. Tell us about that area.
Well, yeah, I've been in the DC area for about 30 years, and it's always been a favorite of mine. It's just over the river from DC. It's densely populated, has amenities that everyone is looking for. You've got multiple metro stops that you can walk between, a multitude of condos, co-ops, townhomes, single-family homes, restaurants, bars, everything that you would want in a neighborhood.
Yeah,
and the convenience of being close to DC.
Yeah, it is a great, great area. So that's one major reason to purchase in that area. What types of financing is available for the properties in that corridor?
All that you would find in other areas. You've got FHA financing, conventional financing, you've got first-time home buyer programs that could be applied. The abundance of opportunities for people is strong.
Yeah. And VA financing is big because you got
we have a lot of veterans in that area for sure.
Especially with the Pentagon.
Yeah. It's just a great area for young families, people who work in the government, really for everyone, and it's a thriving, just booming area for sure. Now, you're really passionate about this area with its multi-neighborhood stretch in Arlington. Tell us why you're so passionate about it.
Well, you know, I was exposed to it early on. When I arrived for college, I was a Howard University undergrad, and I took the Metro out there, and what I loved about it was the fact that while there are 5 Metro stops comprising what I call OTOC, you can walk from one end to the other. Yeah. And that's part of the reason why I've come up with the moniker of OTOC, because instead of looking at them as separate neighborhoods, I really look at them as a comprehensive super neighborhood.
That's a great point. Super neighborhood with these cute, unique neighborhoods all throughout. I love that. Now, Josh, where do you fit in the process here with someone who's going to
I just want to say thanks to my son Finn for dressing me today. He made me wear Captain America cufflinks.
Thank you, Finn.
That's your shout
out. My whole suit for him.
Finn, you're the best.
Yeah. So other than that, you know, that area is really good because a lot of the younger generation or younger kids have jobs in DC, and it's easy to go over to DC from Arlington or that area, and you get on the Metro, just go in, come back, go grocery shopping. You know, it's like these little micro cities that you don't have to go outside, except maybe if you work, but everybody's telecommuting. So these neighborhoods are really growing quickly, and you know, the houses aren't staying on the market as long as other areas that you might see right now. I know in Montgomery County, a lot of the properties are staying on market longer, but in these little micro cities, or whatever, how do you want to call it, micro city?
Micro city, super neighborhood.
Super
yeah. Whatever you want to call it, those seem to be going off market quicker once they're listed.
For sure. It's a hot neighborhood, and it always will be because of its proximity, for sure. Now, Carrie, when someone comes to you, do you also offer pre-approval and pre-qualification?
Yeah, absolutely. That's the whole reason to talk to a lender, is to get approved well in advance. And you'd asked about the programs that are available, you know, anything from Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, FHA, VA. There's not really any properties that qualify for USDA because it's not an eligible area. There's a lot of first-time homebuyer programs for the clients that are there, as long as they don't exceed 80% of the adjusted median income, which a lot of these folks do. I mean, you've got a lot of professionals making a lot of money, which is great, but there's all kinds of products. You get in there with 0 to little cash out of pocket. We've got, 3.5% down, 3% down, grants, down payment assistance, and that phone call to me is going to result in going through all the financing and getting you approved so you can go out with Jonathan, you can find your property of choice, make an offer, get ratified, and close. We're seeing people start and end the process sometimes within 15 to 30 days if they really want to move that quickly.
Yeah, dream team right here. This is where you should go if you want to buy or sell a place in Arlington, but a lot of people are buying, so it's a great thing. Thank you, all of you, all three of you, for being here today. Great information.
Thanks.
We
Thank
appreciate
you for having us.
Yep. Remember, you can scan the QR code on your screen right now to find out what your home is worth. Be sure to enter your email address in the pop-up to stay in the loop on your home's value. And for more information, the number to call is 833-MTG-LINK or visit themortgagelink.com. And be sure to follow the real estate top performers on YouTube to get more advice on buying and selling a home in today's market. Great Day Washington. We'll be right back.